You're now watching the 80 Ways Media Podcast. It's your boy Really Reek. Stay tuned for what we got in store today. Let's get it. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Really Reek from 80 Ways Media. And today we're talking about Sheff G. So Sheff G just got into a little bit of trouble. We're going to check the article out and see what's going on. I'm going to give y'all my take at the end of the video on what's going on. But just to go off the picture, man, the boy is shining, man. He got the Amiri on, ice spots. You already know, with the Jets gear, man. I think he at a Jets game too. So, but let's see what kind of bad stories we heard, man, because it always happens like that whenever they shine. So it says Sheff G was sentenced to 5 years after pleading guilty to gang conspiracy. Brooklyn rapper Sheff G has been sentenced to 5 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to attempted murder and conspiracy charges linked to gang violence. Prosecutors allege that Sheff G, whose real name Michael Williams, assisted in setting up shootings and that his entire music earnings and royalties funded his gang activity. In May 2023, drill rapper Sheff G and Sleepy Hollow were charged with conspiracy to commit murder in the second degree and criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree. The cases are part of a wider 140-count indictment implicating 32 alleged gang members. 17 of the 32 have pleaded guilty. Mayor Eric Adams said at the time, "Since day one, our administrators have been focused on reducing gun violence and taking aggressive action to address violent gang activity throughout the city. The actions of these 32 people put the lives of New Yorkers in danger, carrying out murder, assault, gun possession, and using stolen cars during shootings. These indictments should serve as a reminder that no one is above the law, and you can commit acts of violence in New York City, you will be held accountable." Sleepy Hollow is yet to head to trial. So look, what I want to say to this is, they always do, when it's a gang attachment to whatever crime you're doing, it's always going to be more serious. So you guys got to look out for that when you, and that's any gang. Like, we know about Bloods, Crips, you know what I'm saying? We know about those gangs, but there's a lot of other gangs, small level gangs. It can be to the point where it could just be you and about 5 other guys that hang around. And if y'all are calling yourself a name and you use that name as sort of branding, it can be considered a gang, and there's going to be a gang attachment to whatever crime you got. I like Sheff G's music, man. I wish it could have been a little bit more to the game before he got knocked off, but you know, that's just what comes with it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they was really living that how they was living it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing what they was living. So, much respect to him and shout out to him, man. I hope he do his thing while he there. You know, I hope he can get through that time. But yeah, this New York Mayor Adams is probably going on a rampage now, because you know they see this stuff, man. This shit is all over social media, man. This stuff is all over the streets, and somebody's talking. Then you know they actually pay people to look into this stuff. So there's no way around it. If you're doing dirt and it got a gang attachment to it, you're just making yourself even more hot, to be honest, because that's what they like, the branding of it. They like the branding just like your consumers like the branding. Like, your fans love your branding. You know, whatever gang you pushing, and on top of the violence that you pushing, they're going to love it. But so do the authorities. They love that shit because that's something for them to attack and take down. And they win every time, damn near. So it's get to the point where it's just like, it's not worth it. But when you have nothing else, you understand just how things that aren't worth it become worth it just out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, man. But hey, look, like I said, man, I hope he keep his head up while he doing that time. 5 years is actually, it's not the worst that you can get with gang attachment and a murder conspiracy. So, but he could have probably had nothing to do with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it just, he got roped in because he's a part of the gang and he's the one with the money. So, that's been the end of this video. It's your boy Really Reviews, man. Y'all drop a like and comment and let me know what I don't know about this video, man. Let's go.